What's going on, everybody? Chris here, and like I told you guys on the Dark Avenger comic book review, and everybody who's been watching me on Twitch all week long, we have a unboxing video today. We have a box all the way from, I don't know if y'all can see that, Entertainment Earth. We made this order, Mike and I, about 4 months ago. We saw this coming out, and we had to pre-order it. It's a big thing, as you guys can see. So, I obviously took the tape off already, but I saved what's inside to show all of you. We're going to open it up. We're going to look at it. I'm super excited. And then we'll talk a little bit about why this might actually be the last of its kind. So, took the receipt out obviously already. But you also get a nice magazine from them. I like it. This way, if you want to order something, you can check them out. EntertainmentEarth.com. Leave you there. And then we got a bunch of, I ordered paper. That's what I ordered, paper. And here it is. Box out of here now. From Bandai, the Legacy Green Ranger helmet, and it is Scotch tape, very good. Let's actually slide over here. I didn't even realize they'd Scotch tape the top. They didn't do it when it was the Toys R Us. This actually was stated to be. I'm sorry, I'm off screen a moment while I grab one of these and got the paper stuck to my foot. This was actually, I don't know if it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive. We found it on Entertainment Earth. It is, I forgot how much it was. We pre-ordered it. But any order that is over $100, you get free shipping. Slide that over there. Make it all safe. So, first time we're opening this. As you guys know, I already have the Legacy Red Ranger helmet. So I had to try out, I had to get the Legacy Green Ranger one. You got some instructions, which we already know how to do this. We've done this before. And oh boy. Oh, and by the way, a lot of people were questioning about this in the last video. Why it was sideways, number one, was because I had to do this in a rush to do the Why Marvel video with the fresh new start. And now I've got it facing up straight. Reason why I'm doing this now, it's a nice backdrop. And you guys see this when we do our live show, so I figured why not? So that's why the sheet's in our background, and unfortunately the camera is so widescreen, goes all the way to the window as well, but that's why the sheet's there. A few people wondered why the sheet. That's why the sheet. The sheet is becoming very, very quickly a staple in this, excuse me, over there, thank you. That's why this is becoming a staple in a lot of the videos here on Dark Avenger CV6 and on Comic Frontline. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to lift it out like that, put it down, we're going to get rid of this. I want to leave this in the background somewhere, so you know what, I'm going to put you right here. That's nice, you kind of can see it. Alright, slide you over here. Now how are we going to, is the bag open from the bottom? Probably does. It does. So, stand just like the other one. It says Legacy Green Ranger on it. Make sure you can see it. Yes, I'm using the webcam, so my computer's right over there so I can see. So, there's that. Now, since I was a kid, mind you guys, since the Power Rangers first came out and the Green Ranger was announced or first appeared, I've always been a huge fan of the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger. I remember my birthday that year, I asked the person who made cakes, back when we were kids, we had people who made cakes for birthdays. I wanted the Green Ranger. He showed me a plate with the 5 Power Rangers, like, show me where the Green Ranger is. And what he ended up doing was he took the Red Ranger, put him on the cake, and just made him green instead of red. And I'm like, really, dude? But anyway, oh man, this looks nice. It was already closed wrong, but oh. So if the Cake Man is watching me, which I highly doubt because that guy was not, I don't think he's into comic books, but Cake Man, if you're watching, this is the Green Ranger. Look at this helmet. It looks great. I'm sorry for the glare from the light. Nothing really I could do about it. I'll come around actually and I'll show you guys so you won't have to worry about the glare of the light. But trying to find where the glare is. But anyway, look at this gorgeous helmet. It is so reflective too. I'm sorry about the glare, guys. I'll try to do a live show with it. Maybe if I stand in front of the light. There we go. Nope, won't help. Maybe we can turn away from the light a little bit. We'll look down. There we go. Still a little glare from the light, but oh man, it looks nice. Same as the Red Ranger. They Made sure to put those black lines in to accentuate all of the lines on the helmet. It is fully wearable. There's the inside. You might actually see this in the background of one of our live shows soon. You might see it being worn soon. But one thing I do like, and I actually saw a few reviewers point this out already, is unlike the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger helmet where they cut it right down the middle and like this whole back part open, the Green Ranger helmet, one thing I don't like though is I like how they put the snaps in just like the series, but they made them plastic. I'm not too much of a fan of that, but anyway, the back only, it's just the back panel comes off. Really nice that they left most of the helmet alone. And then you have the straps in here, which I'm not going to mess with right now. And then this goes right back. You tab it all in, as you see here. Tab it in, click. I want to make sure I'm on camera, but at the same time I want to make sure I'm tabbing it right. Tab it all in. Click up, see? This is one thing. See how you can miss that tab up there? You got to be very careful because unlike the Red Ranger helmet where it tabbed in on the top, it tapped. Hold on. Let me actually do it off camera. Why are you giving me a hard time? There we go. Unlike the Red Ranger helmet, it tabs in at the top. So there are tabs up here as well as tabs over here. So unlike the Red Ranger one where you can just literally snap it straight forward, this one has to snap up and in. But it still looks gorgeous. And then of course you've got it, if you are only buying it for display purposes, and I want to mention one thing, it's so glossy that you can get, I don't think you can see it really, but you can get fingerprints on it really easily. I'm going to have to clean it after this video, but it's beautifully in its stand. I'll show you guys in a moment. Oh no, you guys can see it. It fits beautifully in its stand. Let's see if I can take the camera off and give you guys a better view for a moment. Yes, I can take the camera off as soon as I unsnap it. There we go. Look at how gorgeous that looks on its stand. And it stands pretty nice. I forgot to grab the Red Ranger one, but I like the jewel. They have a little bit of orange or gold. Is it gold? Yeah, they have a little bit of gold that's around the jewel. I'm glad they didn't go with the wings up here for the dragon being white. I'm glad they kept the classic dragon, the Green Ranger helmet. Oh good, now I can do it without the glare too. There you go. I should have done this from the beginning. Here's the side. Really, really nice. And again, I love how they accentuated all of the black through lines. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but underneath the eyes over here, there's a bit of there's a hole, so that more air can get into the helmet if you wear it. There's the front again, and there's the other side. And then again, plastic snaps. Not a fan of the plastic snaps, but I am happy with the way they did the back. They even did the detail in the back over here. I'm glad that the helmet opens up through the back, though. I'm glad they didn't cut the dragon helmet in half, because if you guys remember on the series, Tommy actually had the opening in the back as well. Then again, I'll show you guys the bottom. Green Ranger helmet. There we go. So again, I'm sorry I didn't grab the Red Ranger helmet to compare. Really quickly, I might actually go grab it. It should only take me 2 seconds. Yep, took 2 seconds. So here's the Red Ranger one, and like I showed you guys, it opens half. So that's oh, and one thing that the Red Ranger one came with that this one I just noticed didn't is the Red Ranger helmet came actually with a hairnet. This one did not. Huh. I might have to check the box in a moment, make sure it didn't come with it, because that's weird. But the Red Ranger helmet, as you guys could see, cuts right down the middle. So that's one of the major differences. Let's take it off so you guys can see, because the glare is driving me nuts. So see, the Red Ranger helmet cuts right down the middle, whereas the Green Ranger one just goes right down the back. I took it off its stem, but sorry, I didn't want to bring the whole stand in here, so they're not going to exactly be eye level, but there you got both of them together. Really cool. Now, one thing I'm sad about when it comes to The helmet line, as soon as I get this camera high up, again, I think it was up to there. The one thing I'm sad about when it comes to the helmet line, actually I can move Jason's helmet here, and we get the Green Ranger helmet, put it over here. The one thing I'm actually sad about when it comes to, well, the one thing I'm actually sad about is this box doesn't want to stand still. There we go. The one thing I'm actually sad about when it comes to these Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Legacy helmets is that, unfortunately, Bandai, who are the people that have made these awesome Ranger products since day one, Bandai is no longer, they're losing their license with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers next year, and I forget what company's taking it over. I had it, I remembered it, and then it completely left my head. I think Mattel got it, maybe Mattel. I'm not sure, but Bandai is losing their license with the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger line, with the Saban line of Power Rangers. So these might very well be the only two Legacy helmets we get from Bandai, dare I say possibly ever. I was hoping, now obviously I wasn't going to collect the entire Ranger run, or the entire Ranger helmet run for the Mighty Morphin, but I was hoping we would get the White Ranger. I really was, to complete all my favorite Rangers in the series. I don't see that happening now. Unless Bandai had something in the works already, I doubt they're going to start thinking about making new helmets now that they've lost the license. Why are they going to want to help make the Rangers more money when they know that their company's going to a different toy-making company? If not, I'm hoping that maybe whatever company takes over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that they do consider finishing off the line. They did, like I said, they did the Red Ranger, they did the Green Ranger. This is brand new, just came out this month, everybody. You can check out Entertainment Earth. You can check out a lot of places to see where this is. I don't know if it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive. I only saw it on Entertainment Earth to pre-order, but I don't know, maybe you'll see it in Toys R Us. The Red Ranger helmet was in Toys R Us, so up to you guys, and by the time this video is live, hopefully Toys R Us isn't out of business yet. But if it is, then Entertainment Earth. But I'm kind of sad to see Bandai lose this license. There was a lot of potential for a lot more Legacy helmets, not just from the Mighty Morphin, but from all of the eras of Power Rangers. But anyway, I am really happy with this helmet. It's awesome. The Green and Red Ranger were my two favorite Rangers from Mighty Morphin. Obviously, Green Ranger didn't stick around too long. He changed to white. That's why I wanted the White Ranger helmet as well, but what can you do? But the Green Ranger was, back when I was a kid, the Green Ranger was the hardest Ranger to find in toys. The only thing that was ever easy to find for the Green Ranger was the Power Flute. Other than the Power Flute and the Dragon Zord, which went with the Megazord, that was it. Finding a Power Coin, a Power Morpher, you know, as costumes even. I mean, I had when I was a kid, I have a picture of it somewhere. I did get a Red Ranger. I was the Red Ranger the first year the Power Rangers came out for Halloween, but I never found a Green Ranger costume, never had the chance to find a Green Ranger costume. And now to not only have the Legacy Dragon Dagger, but the Legacy Green Ranger Morpher, and now finally the Legacy Green Ranger helmet. As a fan, or as a child who was a huge fan of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back in the 90s, I am overjoyed now to finally have a nice amount of Green Ranger stuff in my collection. Super happy about that. I'm sure if Mike was here, he'd be very happy as well. We actually do have another thing coming, not from Entertainment Earth, but we do have something coming next month in April that is going to be on the same caliber as this Green Ranger helmet. Stay tuned for that unboxing then. But I believe I'm cutting my head off a little bit, or the light is actually cutting my head off a little bit. So before I go, I'm going to lift this up just a wee bit more so you guys aren't seeing. Oh, and I wanted to see if this came with the hairnet. I do not see it in the box. I want to see, because the last time they had the hairnet, they stuffed it inside one of these squares, and I do not see it. So apparently, if you guys are looking for a hairnet for the Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, you're not going to get it. So hopefully you guys got the Red Ranger helmet, because unless it's stuck in here, which nope, there is no hairnet that comes with this. But you can get a hairnet for like 99 cents. I don't see somebody complaining that their Green Ranger helmet didn't come with a hairnet. But beside the point, if you're expecting it, it's not there. Red Ranger helmet has it. So thank you all so much for being part of this really long unboxing video. I'll see you guys soon. I am going to go enjoy some more Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves beta, open beta, is all weekend long. It's ending, I believe, tomorrow morning. So get your hands on the open beta now. Go check it out. I'll be streaming some on Twitch. You'll be seeing this helmet in the background of our videos every once in a great while, I'm sure. Especially because I'm a huge Green Ranger fan, a huge Red Ranger fan. You've seen Jason's helmet. I'm going to look forward to it. So until then, guys, take care. I am recording this alone. My computer's all the way over there. So we are going to end this with the Green Ranger helmet on top of this box. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to take my Red Ranger helmet. And I will see you guys really soon in the next video. Keep reading and keep collecting. Later, everybody. Now, if only they would make a Legacy Green Ranger shield. Nah.